Hello. Okay, I'm going to try and do my best for ACL 101. Okay, I've gone several years, but it's different, but the same, but different. So, anyway, I'm going to try and do my best. Ooh, look at that lighting. Anyway, so first off, I'm on a selfie stick. Ha, okay. I don't know if they're allowed, but we're going to find out because I just want to use a selfie stick. That's all. So anyway, you got your little envelope that your magic wristbands come in. Inside. Now, I can't remember if I got the collectors, and I want to say it comes with a like a lanyard that says ACL, I think. Let's see. I don't know. What's inside? What's inside? I guess the to-dos, the no's, register your wristband. I don't know about you. I really don't know what it means to register your wristband. I don't know. Is it for scalpers? I don't know what that is. I've never registered my wristband. So it's not like if I don't register it, I can't get in. You can still get in the park. They also say to put money, you can register to put money onto the chip that's inside, so you don't have to carry cash or credit cards or anything like that. All you have to do is scan your wristband. No. For me, that could be dangerous. I don't know if there's other people out there that do it and it's convenient, but for me, I'm just like, sure, I'll get it. Do you want that? I got it. Sure. Oh, what? I got it. I'm good at that. So, no, I will not do that. I will take my credit card and I will know, or sometimes just cash and be like, this is my budget for the day. And then I'm done. Usually that works, and sometimes it doesn't because then I find something else that I want. So I end up carrying cash and a credit card. Let's see what else is in here. Oh, I think I do get the lanyard, or not the lanyard, but there's this. I don't know if this is the collector thing, but there you go. That's it right there. And then you've got the bands on the back. Oh, the lovely bands. I wonder if they have Childish Gambino. This is now a collector's item. It's either a collector's item. It's not a collector's item. But you know what I'm saying. Because he ain't going to be there. He canceled. He hurt his leg or something. I don't know. All I'm saying, Childish Gambino, well, I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't say it like that. But Foo Fighters, Dave Grohl broke his leg and he still performed. I don't know what happened with you, but I'm just saying. Just not throwing shade, just making an observation. So, anyway, Childish Gambino is no longer playing. He is now replaced with Lil Wayne. Not Little Wayne, I'm sorry, Lil Wayne and Phoenix. I want to say those were the only two. I don't think anybody else replaced him. So anyway, so yeah, you get this little guy. I can't remember if I got the collectors or not. So you got that. You got this. Okay, now comes the wristband. Good old wristband. I haven't even opened this. So, ooh, that's pretty. That's pretty. Shiny. So anyway, you register your wristband. There's your little numbers on the back. I don't know if I should have showed that. I don't know. I'm going to use it and whatever. Okay, cool. It has the date. Some of the one I just went to, where did I go? Oh, River City Rockfest. They didn't have the date. So I like that this has the date on there. So there you go. So that's what you get in the mail. So now that you got your ticket, now what, right? seems like every year changes on what is allowed inside the park and what isn't. This year, we can no longer bring in a sealed water bottle. That's crazy. It is and it isn't. So, yeah, any bottle you want, or, empty, it has to be empty, fully empty. And then they do have water filling stations inside the park, so you can just fill it up. So I have a Camelback I'm going to bring, and I guess that's it. Tomorrow's supposed to be like 30% chance rain. I need a poncho. I should be writing this shit down of things I need because I'm going to forget. I need a poncho. I need my drawstring bag because they no longer allow backpacks. Not that I ever carried one, but people do. You're only allowed drawstring backpacks, fanny packs, and I don't even know where mine's at. I do have a fanny. Oh, yeah, I do. It's hanging. Let's see what else. I won't bring much. I will bring my... Oh, no. I can't bring my camera. My friend still has it. She did come back from her trip today, but she still has my camera. So I'll take my cell phone. I'm going to take my credit card, take my cash, going to take my selfie stick. How's that? Why am I pointing over here? What's over here? My mind thinks, oh, that's it. My extra battery pack. So I'll be taking those. Reception in the park. Last year, I was like, man, you get no reception in this park. Don't even try. But I was surprised when I sent a text to a friend and it went through. I was like, wow, that's the first. So I don't know if they corrected this. I don't know. Parking, they do have shuttles. I don't really know the distance from where the shuttle location is to when they bring you to the park. But I always go to the Palmer Event Center. The Palmer Event Center last year was $20 a day for parking. And I was okay with that because somebody else suggested I go to their house. They live maybe 10 blocks from the park, and then just Uber it. I'm like, I would walk, but you're already walking all day, and then to walk again when you leave the park. I know I am not walking that far. So even to call an Uber, it's going to be expensive. It's going to be more than that $20 parking. And yes, you're going to sit in it. You're going to sit in it too when you're in the Uber. So drinking and driving, sure, Uber it, whatever you got to do, walk home. So yeah, I don't really drink at ACL. And if I do, it's early on. So by the time it's time to go home, I'm good to drive. Yeah, so everyday parking is at the Palmer Event Center. And it's just like any event, it's going to take you a while to get out. Let's see. What else? Beverages, food. They do pat you down. They do have you open up your lawn chairs. And again, I'm speaking from past experience. It seems like every year something's different. Like I said, it's different, but it's the same, but it's different. So just be prepared. You cannot have umbrellas this year. And see, people always have the the flags, right? The flags with the big fat heads or some stuffed animal, something weird. They have it at a flagpole. Last year or a few years ago, they said you could not have that. So nobody had the flags. They did, but you couldn't really see them. They were like limited to size and how tall they could be. And then the year after that, it was like, okay, we just eliminated that. Well, okay. So I don't know. I didn't read anything about that this year, so I assume you could just do flags again. Last year was the first year I was kind of bummed because the previous years, Samsung was part of the event, and I guess Samsung no longer does it. But, oh my gosh, the year before last was awesome. It was so awesome because Samsung, you signed up, you had a Samsung phone, you'd sign up, and they had like a tent, a VIP tent for Samsung users. And they did have a +1, so you could go as a +1 if you didn't have a Samsung phone. And I remember this guy behind me, I was in this line, which I didn't even know what it was. Honestly, I was like, okay, people are standing in line, let's stand in line too. Maybe they're giving something away. I had no idea what it was. And then some guy behind me was like, hey, do you have a +1? And I'm like, what? I don't even know what you're talking about. No. He's like, can I be your +1? I'm like, okay. He's like, how much do you want for it? It's like, what are you even talking about? And I'm like, I don't know, $40. He's like, okay, I'll there's an ATM right over there. I'll go get it right now. And I'm like, man, that was fast. Maybe I should have said higher, because he took up on that pretty quick. Like, it was a great deal. And come to find out, it was. It really was, because it was a VIP tent for Samsung users, like I said. It was open bar. They had games. They had food. You had a private AC restroom. And whoever was on that stage, because it was like on the side stage and of the Samsung stage, and whoever it was, there's a line that formed. And once that band was ready to go on or whatever, you got front row seats. Like, front row. I mean, that was awesome. In my last vlog, I was talking about how I was right up front for Tone Loc. Like, that was, like, most of those people, I'd probably been upset, were there for a long time just to see him. And I was like, I got a Samsung phone. I can go backstage and get in line, and they go to the front. It was awesome. But it was only in that one section. So it wasn't like it was all over the park. It was just in that one section. They had the VIP tent because that stage was a Samsung stage. So you had that. And last year, I guess Samsung left and American Express took over. Or something with American Express. I don't know. Samsung's gone. American Express took over. And I didn't like it. I didn't like it because they didn't have any perks. I was even going to sign up to get an American Express card to be like, okay, tell me what you got going on. I'll sign up and get a card if it's worth it. Was not worth it because all you did was go upstairs. It was not an open bar. You had to pay for your drinks, and you got like a story, one level story, whatever, second story viewing. Not even of the stage, but just in the park. Like, the main stage was to the left of you. But it wasn't like we were really close. It's like you had lawn seats. And so I was like, this is what you're offering? So I thought, I'm good. So last year wasn't all that great. And then it was so dang hot. It does get hot. You never know with the weather. It could be hot. It could feel great. It could be rainy. You never know. Look at past ones where you see it raining. People are dancing in the mud. Let me tell you something. That is just not mud. Okay? Do you even know what you're playing in? You damn hippies. Oh, it's disgusting. Anyway. Yeah, don't be stupid and play in the mud. You're going to catch a disease, okay? But yeah, it was so damn hot last year, and there was nowhere to go. Usually, I could go to sometimes they have little things where you can walk inside, charge your phone. There's like they had a Google. Did they have Google last year? I don't know. I remember one year they had a Google tent. And they had bean bags and picnic tables and lawn chairs and games. And it was all covered in AC. You could watch TV. That was a spot to sit and relax. That was fun. I don't believe they had anything like that last year. They did kind of make everything. They did arrange a lot of stuff, and they did put the another bar towards the back. That was interesting, and that was good because it was covered. It was a tent. You could sit down with some friends. Early in the day, you could sit down, relax. But if you came back during nighttime, don't even think about it. So they didn't have much for us to sit and relax in last year. A lot of people were just laying in the shade, trying to find shade anywhere. They do have a kiddie part, I guess, and it's called the kiddie stage. Is it the kiddie stage? It's just where kids go. It's a sandbox, large sandbox thing area. You've got games you can play. It's for the kids, face painting, so they do have a kids section. Now, let me tell you, when it's packed, now I understand people have their lawn chairs, people don't have their lawn chairs, and they just want to lay down with their blanket. But when it's dark and you got a lot of people, don't be pissed if we're stepping on your blanket or stepping on you because you want to lay down. Don't be pissed because you can't see. There is no path. So people are all together, scrunched together, right? Because at this one stage, and then it just blends because two stages are kind of right next to each other. And so you have this crowd and then you have this crowd. And it's just so much. But people were like, I was here all day. This is where I've been sitting. And I've got my baby right next to me. You know what? Your baby and you are both going to get stepped on. And it's not deliberately. It's just because there is nowhere to go. It's dark. And we can't see where we're going. So if you're on the floor, I'm sorry. I try not to step on you. But if I'm walking, trying to find any path I can, trying to get away from these people, it's going to happen. I've seen people numerous times getting stepped on. Not by me, but by other people. And then fights start happening. I'm sitting here. I couldn't see you. Don't be mad if we step on you. That's what I'm saying. Okay? I'll try my best not to, but don't be mad for the zoo. Okay? Or anyone else. So, yeah, it just gets crowded. Expect that. The later it gets, the more crowded it becomes. The food there is phenomenal. They have Amy's ice cream, P. Terry's, cilantro. Do they have Torchies? I think they have Torchies. These are just things I'm trying to remember from last year. Home slice. I think they have home slice. Am I saying that right? Home slice? I think home slice pizza. I think that's right. So anyway, food is great. And it's not really that expensive. It's what you think you'd pay for a regular festival movie. Or not movie, just a regular festival food. I realize I'm almost 20 minutes in. And I don't really know too much. I've gone to ACL so many times, but it's like trying to get it out. I think because I live here and not travel. Like I did a Rocklahoma 101 and I knew what I was talking about. I knew what to expect. I knew what to tell people. But here it's just, I think because I live here and it's just like, bought my ticket, let's go. I can't give an outsider like, oh, I had to get a hotel early. I had to book my flight and no. I don't know that part. I'm sorry. I know that hotels are packed right now. And people coming in, artists coming in is just right now, tomorrow's the day. Okay, ACL weekend number 1, it's happening. So it's like tomorrow. I'm sure hotels are packed up. The Airbnbs are all filled. It's crazy. So I don't know that part. I don't know if you're coming in with a rental or if you're coming in with a friend, but parking around, there's parking that you can get around. Like they have, hey, park here, $35, park here, paid for parking, and it's near the area. A spot that I used to park was Austin High. Do not park there. Do not park there because people have been towed. Yes, there is a drop-off right across between that Mopac Bridge and Austin High, and people get dropped off. I was sitting there waiting for someone to pick me up at the end of the show, and a couple walked back to their car. They tried to be sneaky because they did what I did one year and it worked. This year or that year, it didn't work so much for them. So what you kind of do is you go like tonight. I know I'm going tomorrow, right? So tonight, I'm going to drive down there and I'm going to park my car at a good spot. Then I'm going to have somebody pick me up, come home, right? This probably work if you're going with a friend and you have 2 cars. Then you have somebody drop you off. You go enjoy the festival, da-da-da-da. At the end of the show, boom, look where your car's at. Perfect, right? And you take off. Well, that's what they did. And somewhere between when they dropped their car off to when they went to go get it, they had put signs everywhere saying, do not park here, your car will be towed. So they didn't see those signs because they weren't up. And I heard them talking to a cop that was down. They're like, these signs were not up when we parked here. And he's like, I'm sorry, there's nothing I can do. You need to call that number. It's like, yeah, but this is ridiculous. This sign wasn't here. And they were arguing. It's like, I was like, oh my God, I'm so glad I didn't do that this year. That's horrible. So, yes, watch for signs, all right? And do not park at Austin High. They will tow. In fact, that road, actually, I can't remember what it's called. I don't know what it's called. But anyway, that strip between Mopac Bridge and Austin High, that road there, I don't know if you can park there. I always see cars there, but I don't know if they're paid to park there. Or I don't know. So just watch where you park. I know I've parked in the back before and around the neighborhood. You can't do that anymore. They tow your car and you have to they charge you. So I can't remember, one or the other. So be careful where you park. Just be safe. And I'm going to tell you something else I did. It worked one day, but it didn't work the second day. So just tips. I'm just giving you tips. Don't try them. I'm just telling you what I did. And like I said, it worked one day. The second day it didn't. But I had to go to the city of Austin probably a day before, just for work. And they gave out those little, paid for parking, and they give you that little slip. You have to put it inside your window, whatever. Well, I found a spot, and I was like, crap, where's that thing at? And I just happened to look down, and I saw my sticker from the day before, and I was like, oh, I wonder if I can use this. Will they notice? It's like, they obviously will just check and see, oh, okay, you got your little sticker there, we're good, right? So I stuck it up there. And I left, and I came back, and my car was still there. Everything was fine. I was like, sweet, it worked. So that was Friday. So Saturday I tried it, and I got a ticket. They're like, you need current parking meter, whatever. So anyway, you can try it. Not saying it's going to work, but it didn't work on me. The first day it did, not the second day. And then the third day, I think I had someone drop me off. So I go by myself. I've been by myself the last 2-3 years, and I actually enjoy it more because when you're with the group, it's like you're getting pulled different directions and you end up by yourself anyway, right? Am I right? I'm right, right? So it's like No, I want to go over here. Oh, I have to go to the bathroom. Oh, let's go eat. Are we going to watch all of this? Why are we staying here? Do you want to go up front? Do you want to stay in the back? Do you want to sit down? I'm tired. Right? Now it's just you. You can do whatever you want to. And it's ACL. Every year I go, I run into somebody I know or I meet new people. It's always that way. Austin city limits, just great. People come from everywhere. You're gonna meet people. So if you're by yourself, you won't be. You won't be, because you will make friends, talk to people. I've met several people. It's gonna be awesome. So don't be afraid to go by yourself. You'll meet somebody. Food, parking, entrance. I want to say I covered it all. I'm sure somebody out there will tell me no. Add it. Tell me what I missed. Tell me your situation for those who like come from out of town. Is it worth it? Is it not worth it? Did you enjoy it? This is just like Coachella, kind of. Not same concept. 3-day festival, 2 weekends, but same. No, I think their bands are a little bit better than ours. Like I said, I wasn't even going to come this year. I really wasn't going to come. But that doesn't make sense. I wasn't going to go to ACL this year. The only reason I'm going is because, one, Metallica. They announced Metallica on the freaking radio. So I had to come or go. 2, a friend of mine was like, I'm getting tickets. I've never been. I need to go. She was supposed to go last year. Didn't work out. So she's going this year. So I said, fine, let's go. So that's why I'm going. I have serious FOMO issues. And I really was not going to get tickets because a week after ACL, the second weekend, pre-sale tickets go on sale for next year. And it's just like, oh my gosh, really? Tickets are expensive these days. They just get more expensive. I had to do mine on layaway. I didn't have to, but at the time, I'm like, gosh, these tickets are going to be like $300. So I couldn't do it. I had to do layaway, do payment plans, whatever. It's a good thing they offer that for people who don't have the money right now and just ready to take installments. It's perfect. I did that. So, but usually I buy it straight up. But yeah. So, and I know people say, oh, I bet because you live in Austin, you get a better discount and tickets go on sale sooner than to the public. No. Nope. We get the same notices you get. If you're coming from Australia and you got an email saying tickets go on sale next year, or tomorrow for next year, I get that same damn email. The same damn time. So, and I'm here in Austin. So don't think that because you live in Austin, you get a discount. No, you don't. That's it. That's all I really can say. And this has gone on way too long. But if you ever get a chance, go to ACL. It's fun. You'll enjoy it. I'm taking Monday off because I already know I'm going to be damn tired from the weekend. Okay? We're almost at 30 minutes. My apologies. Sorry. I'm the worst at explaining anything. I really am. But I don't know. Maybe you got something out of it. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you can enlighten me on some of the things. Okay? If you go to ACL, have fun, enjoy yourselves, be kind, and have patience, and don't be stupid. Okay? Don't drink and drive. If you're not going to ACL, avoid downtown if you're in Austin, because it's going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy. All right. I will take you with me throughout the weekend, and see you at ACL. Bye. One thing I forgot to add, if you're interested in a shirt, they will give you a free shirt, free, for a price. Now, you got to clean up. And it's a good thing that they do that, because I hate seeing Austin, our parks, look like trash. So that's what you have to do. They take I think last year it was the coconut water bottles, you know, the cardboard or carton or whatever, and the cans. You put those, you get a huge trash bag and you fill that up. You take it to them and they'll give you a free shirt. And it has Austin City Limits, has the bands that played. So yeah, if you want a shirt for free, that's what you do. The best time to do that would probably be in the evening time. But you're going to have to lug that damn thing around. So if you want to look like trash, sometimes it's easy during the day. If you just want to stand there, lay down in your blanket, sit in your chair, have that little bag up. People walk by and will dump it in. Or you can see like people just sitting there and you'll be like, are you done with that? Oh, okay, I'll take that. So yeah, I've seen a lot of people do that. I've done it in the past. I haven't really done it. Maybe I'll try and do it this year. My friend who's never been, she needs to do that. She needs to experience picking up trash. So yeah, it's all right. I'm just going to say it's fun. It's not fun, but you get to meet people. You'll be like, excuse me, are you done with that drink? I will take that. Thank you. And you drop it in your bag and you just drag that thing and just, it takes a little bit longer when you have to ask people, are you done with that? Can you just dump it here? You know, what I have seen, people get desperate. So what I have seen is they do have regular trash bins. At the end of the night, people will dig through those trash bins and fill up their damn bag and then take it back to them. I've seen that. So ain't no shame in your game. You got to do what you got to do. Whatever. Do it. Clean up the parks. I'm all down for it. So yeah, you want a free shirt? Work for it. Okay, I just had to add that. I did finally open this thing though. And yeah, so there's the information that they have. You can go back, cashless, new bag policy, and all that good stuff. There's the restrictions. So yeah, just a rundown of what you need, right? Right. Okay, now I'm done. I promise. Bye.